In this video, I'm talking about the best Canon camera for beginners. Now, I'm not going to spend 10 minutes leading up to what the best camera is. I'm just going to tell you right now.
There's something in the air. There's something on the wire. There's something in the red.
The Canon SL2 is by far the best Canon camera for beginners. Now, I'm going to tell you why. First off, and probably most important to most of you, we're going to talk about price. The Canon SL2 is Canon's second cheapest DSLR, coming in at only $550. Now, Canon does sell the Canon Rebel T6, that is $450. So there's $100 in between the Canon SL2 and the Canon T6. Now, the reason you probably don't want to pick up a Canon Rebel T6 is that camera has a 18 megapixel APS-C size sensor, and that sensor is the exact same sensor that was first released back in March 2010 with the Canon T2i. So it's rocking a 7-year-old image sensor. And 7 years in the world of technology is extremely old. To put that in perspective, 7 years ago, Apple released the iPhone 4. So imagine picking up an iPhone 8 that shares the same hardware as an iPhone 4. It's just crazy. That being said, the Canon T6 is still a good camera, just like the iPhone 4 is a good camera. It is just very outdated, and the Canon SL2 fixes every single problem that the Canon T6 has. Now, this sensor is fantastic. It is the exact same sensor found in the Canon T7i, and it is also the exact same sensor found in the Canon 80D, which I'm using to film right now. I have created full reviews of the Canon T6, the Canon SL2, and the Canon T7i, if you guys are interested in that. But as you guys can tell, I don't have a Canon T6 right now. That camera is long gone. So like I said, the Canon SL2 has the exact same sensor as the Canon T7i and the Canon 80D. The Canon 80D cost about $1,200, which is double the price of the Canon SL2, yet you can get the exact same image quality out of the Canon SL2. It's just going to be lacking a couple of pro features, which you guys probably aren't going to want or need anyways. The SL2 is absolutely fantastic. It has a flip out touchscreen that features Wi-Fi and NFC. It can shoot full 1080p video at 60 frames per second. The SL2 is the lightest and smallest DSLR that you can buy right now. As you guys can see, it basically fits in the hand. All beginner photographers should be taking their camera everywhere they go so they don't miss any shots, and so they're always learning with their camera. The SL2 being so small and so lightweight really helps you bring this camera anywhere. The SL2 is fantastic for beginners. It has all the features that you could possibly need. The image quality is absolutely amazing and rivals much more expensive cameras. And the price coming in at $550 is an absolute steal. My biggest complaint about this camera is that the SD card slot is in the bottom, which is where the battery is. And that means if you want to switch out SD cards while your camera's on a tripod, you might have to take the tripod mount off first. And if you were to spend a couple $100 extra, you could actually get the SD card in the slot, which is really where it belongs. It's just this camera is so incredibly small that Canon couldn't fit the SD card slot in the side of the camera. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Try to answer all the questions that I get. If you guys are interested in buying a Canon T7i, I'm going to have a link in the description down below where you guys can pick this camera up. That's all I got for you guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely make sure to give this video a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel and then be notified when I release new videos just like this one to my YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will catch you all in the next one.